Hello everyone and welcome to a new video of Firepower Threat Defense series. So in last video we created our file and malware control policy which was this, and we attached it to one of the access control policy rules, and we successfully deployed the policy on this FTD. Now in this video we are going to try to look at how the rules work. We might not be able to see a demo of all four, but at least definitely for some, and let's see what happens on this Linux machine. So I just want to let you know, guys, from this Linux machine, any traffic going out to internet, I am performing an SSL inspection on that traffic. So my FTD can see inside the encrypted traffic. So this is our Linux. Okay, if I click here, it says, see the connection verified by a certificate issuer. Okay, but it is not recognized by Mozilla. If you click here, then you will see it's verified by test.lab, which is a certificate from my FTD. Now let's look at the information. First rule says detect the PPTX files, okay, and also store them. I enabled the store option later on. So let's find out the PPTX file. If there is a PPTX file, yeah, here is a PPTX file on this. I'll click on it, okay, and then in order to download the file, I'll say download, okay. PPTX file has been downloaded successfully. First lab done. Now the next was MSEXE, block files with reset. I shouldn't be able to download this. Okay. So I have downloaded, I'm trying to download the putty here. I'll say putty.exe downloaded. I clicked on download. It is being blocked, I'm sure, but that's why it's taking the time. Otherwise, till this time, you will be seeing the see secure connection. You got a reset. This is basically block with reset. Okay. Now, next was towards the PDF file. And for PDF files, we set an action to block the malware, but with reset. If it is a malware, you block it and you perform dynamic and local malware analysis on it. So let's get a PDF file. Let's get this one and then try to download it. We shouldn't be able to download it. I'm just waiting for it to clear this stuff. It's 6.3 KB. So let's click on the download button now. Okay. I did the download and the download was complete. Okay, this is okay, but I said for PDF, block malware with reset. But there was not, there's not, okay, let me try any another other PDF file. Let's try this JavaScript one. Yeah, this is fine. I clicked on it. Okay. So it is not being downloaded. Okay. Probably it's being blocked. We will see the logs. I'm saying probably because until or unless we see the logs, we cannot make a conclusion about. Now docx files. Are there any docx files? I have doc, but not the docx ones. I don't see any docx ones. Okay, fine. Let's look at the what happened to the PPTX, docx, and PDF file. In order to check the file events, you have to go to Analysis, Files, and File Events. Or you can also go to Analysis, Unified Events. There also you can see all the unified events show you all the events, on a one place. Basically a single page of class to all the events happening. So you see PDF malware, but there was three instances of the file seen. We'll see why this counts as three. Okay, executable was blocked, exe was blocked. Now there was a pptx as well. We downloaded the pptx. What is about the pptx? let's say the malware events, our PDF was also identified as malware. So the malware events are also logged under the malware events. Okay. These files were malware. It's logged under the files, but it was a malware, so it should also be under the malware events. See, Java alert detected as a malware. Okay. I can click on table view of malware events and it will show me more values, more columns or basically more information about this specific detection. So let's see what comes up. See, three events happened of malware block. Okay. And all three times JavaScript alert.pdf was blocked. Okay. As the complete URI of the file, it was being downloaded. Detector was shocked. And who gave the verdict? I want to see the verdict of it. Who provided the verdict? There is a place where we can also see who provided the verdict, whether it was local or what was it. Certificate was decrypted and reassigned. Policy shows. Yeah, domain, what device, and Firefox. It should have said local analysis. Let me quickly see if it was under the summary or if it is under the file analysis, file events itself. Just give me 1 minute. I'm gonna let the log load. It's very, very slow for me. Okay, yeah, so no, it doesn't show it here as well. Let me see the file events now. So one file went through, but one didn't. PDF malware, malware block. Now I'm gonna do the table view of file events to see more info. Disposition was malware. You know how this disposition was reached? There is a way where you can see that as well. I'll show you. Where is it? Let me see that, guys. Where do we choose? Where I can show you that, and I'll get back to you. Okay, guys. So that information is usually available here under the message section. Who detected it. But as far as the detector is SHA, that would mean a signature match happened. Okay, on this PDF file. So this is how you can see in the logs how many malwares you found under the analysis malware events. File events will log all the file events which occur from the file policy. Now, under the captured file analysis, under the captured files, you will see how many files FMC has been able to block or block with malware. Okay. You see this? We have one exe and one PDF. Here you will see, not just three attempts of one file, but just if the file was one, then it's one. You see this one, this file? This file was the one which was blocked, and you can see for it analysis was complete. But you can also see in here local malware analysis said malware detected. Dynamic analysis, it was not sent to cloud because local itself gave it, that it is malicious and detection name is this. It was a ransomware, ICAR ransomware, and then the putty download we performed that was blocked. That was another thing because that was a block itself. For that, you don't perform a lookup or any kind of capture file summary for it. Now let's look at a very important action for the cyber guys. Basically, for your SOC, they might love this feature. which is network file trajectory. Let me know in the comments if you love this feature. This is really great. It showed you how your file traveled in your network. Okay, where did it go, which IPs it was seen, what happened when. Okay, also I just wanted to talk about one more thing. FMC also does a retrospective, the retrospective disposition of the file. Suppose one file travels today and tomorrow its behavior changed with the same SHA, then it will mark all the previous occurrences of that file as also malware, so you can track where it really went. Okay, now see, recent malware was this. We have not viewed it, okay, in the network trajectory. Now let's click on it, SHA, and you can see the trajectory of that file. So what is the SHA of the file? What is the name of the file? What is the KB size, type, trajectory? Current disposition is malware. Okay, you can add it to clean list from here itself just by clicking edit, add to custom detection or add to clean list. You can do it. Now, what is the detection name? First seen, last seen, event occurrence three times, seen on one host, seen on breakdown, one sender, zero receivers. Okay, this was the sender only because no one could receive it. It was blocked. Now, trajectory August 1, 2:30 p.m. It was seen here. If you hover here, you can get more information about what IP was sending towards what IPs was being sent to what file, disposition, etc. And then if you go here, similar attempt here as well, similar attempt here as well. So from 2:30 to 2:31, three attempts. Okay. Now, events are shown like this. If it's malware, then this, clean, then this, custom this, and unavailable this. Events transfer, block. Block has a line in between along with this kind of error. You see, it has that specific create this, move, execute, scan, retrospective quarantine. These all events you will see if you see it in here. Now, you see what are the events. Events are also mentioned here. What is the type of event? Transfer. Okay, what did we do? Disposition was malware. Action, it was blog, protocol, client, web application. Okay. So this is a very good place to see how my file, how the file, see, not the my file, the malicious file, you know, uh, got transferred in our network and what did it do? Okay. Now, some actions might be, only seen when you have the AMP for the endpoint. Okay. Uh, Let me see what are these options. Yeah, this is about the report. This option is a file composition, which is unavailable. Let me click on this. Okay, fine. It's not showing anything, otherwise it should show. And then file not stored locally. This analysis is also not available. And then file not stored. We were not storing the file. If we were storing the malware files, we could have downloaded it from here. And if the file would have been stored, then we could also upload it for further analysis from using this button. And then it is for the composition, or I think disposition. Sorry, composition. Okay, fine. So this was something I really liked, and I spent some time to understand how the things are displayed here. What are these three attempts? Three attempts are also shown here, and these are the things. So we looked at malware event, file event, captured files, and file network file trajectory, and you can also see the same thing in the unified events for all the events only. Okay, and we looked at the file control policy. How does it work? What are the actions in there? What is a clean list, etc. I also showed you can add it directly from there itself. And yes, so I want to talk about one more thing that I'm not getting on top of my head. Okay, yeah, I wanted to talk about, see, if there is any kind of request to be sent to the cloud, Cisco cloud, for the dynamic analysis, so the file is directly uploaded from the FTD, but request gets sent from the FMC. Okay, the disposition comes back to the FMC. Okay, and Spiro analysis also, it will come by the FMC and then it will be given to the FTD because FMC needs to know to show that in the logs as well. So that's it about this video, and I'm very happy we were able to cover this one. This is a very important one. Please play around with it, have fun, and then see what you can achieve, how you can, deploy it and benefit your customers by it, or maybe your own infrastructure. So that's it. Thank you for your time and have a good day.